Wanda Ott with Next Home 245. I'm here today in the office with our mascot, Lou. Thank you for tuning in, and today we're going to talk about so you want to become a real estate agent. There are lots of reasons why people want to be a real estate agent. Some ill-conceived notions about a real estate agent is, oh, I can work whenever I want to. I don't have to work very often. Maybe just a Sunday open house here and there. I can just sell to my friends and relatives and make a lot of money. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I kind of want to give you a realistic picture of what it takes to become a real estate agent and what to expect before and after you get your license. First of all, it's not an easy job. Otherwise, we'd all just be making tons and tons and tons of money. And of course, what I do like about the real estate business and what a lot of people like is that you do have unlimited income potential. But along with that comes hard work, and it is what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. It requires a full-time commitment. And that doesn't mean you can't work another job and do it. It just means you have to be a committed agent. You have to be committed to working. It's more than just a Sunday afternoon for a couple hours. There's a lot of marketing. There's a lot of prospecting that goes on, a lot of research, a lot of education. So I just want you to be prepared for that if you're thinking about this as a career. Also, there's some special skills that are required. You don't need a college degree or anything like that, although, we wouldn't say no to that. But you do have to know a little bit about marketing, negotiating skills. You have to know the real estate and the housing market in your area. And there's a lot of continuing education that goes along with that. To start out, you'll need to take a real estate class. It's the real estate course. Costs about $300, and there are several options of how you could do that. You can do it online. Roanoke has a school over there, Mosley Dickinson. You can go there and take it, as well as other places in the state. And some other real estate companies in our town also offer the real estate classes at their office. And of course, along with that goes, they're probably going to try to recruit you to come on board with their company, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good alternative. After you finish the real estate course, and there are several tests that come along with that along the way that you have to pass, then you go to Roanoke to PSI, where you take the real estate test. Cost is about $65. There's a national portion and a state portion of the exam. You have to pass both. Sometimes you may pass or fail one or the other. You can go back and take them again. However, it's $65 every time you go back and have to take one of the tests. Please don't be discouraged if you fail the first time. They're hard. It is multiple choice, the test, but some of the questions, it's pick the best answer. There's not necessarily a clear right answer. So it's a little tricky at times, but please don't get discouraged if you don't succeed your first time around. After you pass that test, both the national and the state, they're going to do a background check on you, and I think you have to pay it's around $50 so that you get fingerprinted as well. Then there's a license fee that you have to file with the Department of Professional Regulation, something like that, DPOR. It's a state organization. The licensing fee is $170. You send that in, at that time you need to know where you're going to go to work, because you have to name the brokerage where your license is going to be hung. Also, after you get your license back, then you'll want to join our local Lynchburg Association of Realtors. There are fees that are involved with that. There's startup fees. You have to pay some national dues, just some onboarding fees, and they can be anywhere from $500 to close to $1,000, depending on what time of the year that you join. Those are pretty much your upfront fees. Some ongoing fees are, you have to we used to have a Supra key where you open up your lock boxes at the homes. Now that's done through your phone, but there is a monthly fee. It's around between $18 and $19 a month, and that's automatically debited out of your checking account or on your credit card. Other ongoing fees there are quarterly and annual dues that are paid to the local association. Again, your super keys, and then there's continuing education. A lot of the continuing education you can get online for free. Also, our local association offers monthly classes, and if you go to all those, they're free and it's very good. I like to see you get your continuing ed in person if possible, because you learn so much more and it makes more sense because they give you practical application of all of that. In addition to these fees, it sounds like a lot, but what I like to tell my agents and a new agent, if you sell one house and you just take that first commission and pay all your fees for the year, you're good to go, and everything after that is gravy. Working for a company, depending on where you go to work, there could be franchise fees. You may have the cost of purchasing signs, lock boxes, business cards, your advertising, and marketing materials. Here at Next Home 245, we do have franchise fees, but we have flexible plans regarding that. We also have flexible commission plans, and these are things that can be negotiated with whatever brokerage you go to. Training is very important for a new real estate agent. Here at Next Home 245, we offer in-depth training, anywhere from how to be a good real estate agent, how to do a listing, how to work with a buyer. We teach you how to use our MLS system, our Next Home system, and we're just at the beginning of instituting a mentoring program where a new agent will come alongside an experienced agent, and as you do your deals, they will stand beside you along the way so that you don't feel lost and alone out there while you're doing the job. A lot of things that you learn in your real estate class are like legal terms and legal things that go along with a real estate transaction, but you don't really get good practical training as far as how do I write a listing agreement, how do I write a contract, how do I negotiate. Those are things that we can teach you here at Next Home 245. If you're interested in making real estate a part-time or a full-time career, I'd love to have the opportunity to talk to you, tell you about it, tell you how it would be working at Next Home 245. You can check us out at our website, nexthome245.com, or you can call me personally at 434-610-1605.